Hey guys, Perry Details Retail. Today's a little bit of a windy day, so I don't know how good the mic's going to be. I don't have my mic with the sock on it, so it's a little windy, so it might be a little trashy sounding. Okay, today on the channel we're going to do one of our great things we got to get done. On the Duramax, this is a 2005 Duramax. I'm having a starting issue, and what seems to be happening is I lose prime. So, and the thing that's really weird about it is, like right now it's primed up because it's cold, but as soon as it gets hot, then I lose prime. It's weird. So I figure I'd go with the cheap way first. I hope this is the fix, because if this isn't the fix, then we're talking a lot of this. I mean, this isn't that cheap either, but it's the cheapest one of the fixes that it could possibly be, and that is the fuel filter housing might have a crack in it. I'm hoping that's what it has, is a hairline crack that when it's hot it sucks some air in, because when I've gone to it when it's hot, it has no prime on it, and I can pump it up. So in turn, after it's run and you stop and you go to start it again, it doesn't want to start easy. It takes a couple of turns to do that, and it's getting really something on the starter. And these starters on the 2005s aren't that great. I'm not sure if that is the same starter in the following years, and I know it's a pain in the butt to change that, because I've done that. And the videos that everybody's like, oh, it's really easy. It's not very easy. Not on my truck anyways. It wasn't easy at all. So anyways, so now what we got to do is we got to pull the inner fender liner out down here, a couple pins. I might take the tire off, I'm not sure. I might turn the truck around because I'm in the sun, and it's gonna be blistering hot today, so it's always the good stuff, because this truck doesn't fit in my garage, so everything's got to be done outside in the driveway. So then it's, you know, take the fuel hoses off. I'm gonna have to go get some diesel so I can put it in the filter when I put the filter on. So all right guys, I'm gonna go get some diesel, and I'll be right back, and so we can fill our filter up with diesel when we put the new filter on for the housing. So I'm gonna pull that all apart, and I do have the wrench for that, for the water separator on the filter, bottom of the filter. I do have that wrench, which makes things so nice. So all right guys, let me go get some diesel, and I'll be right back with you. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put I blocked the back tire over there, of course. We're gonna put the jack underneath, because I'm gonna take the tire out, so that way I don't have to worry about being around the tire. I mean, you could do it without taking the tire off, I'm sure, but just for having better access, I'm gonna do that. So now we just gotta take and put our jack underneath and jack up on the truck. All right, got the jack where it needs to be. Now we gotta take the lugs off, take the poverty cap off. That's poverty there, stock cap. And all you do is you turn these out, and that is a 22 millimeter socket. All right guys, I got the tire off. So now what's next is I gotta remove the inner fender liner. So you get a little tool like this, works really nice. Pop up the little pins. Just like that, they're little pop outs. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of them that are in my truck. We might have more. I don't think I have them all anymore. Okay guys, if you look up here, this is where you see the fuel filter housing. You gotta disconnect this and disconnect this. So we'll start with that. Okay guys, you know, I think my big problem on this was, and I said it to you guys before, my video about the AC Delco filter. Even though I got the housing, so I'm gonna change the housing. This filter, if you look at the lip, it's not even all the way around. This is higher. This is higher. Let's see. Gotta get it right here. This is higher than over here, in here. So this is, I don't know how it's sealing. I knew this thing was, there's nothing good about this filter when I got it. So I believe pretty much that's my problem, is the filter. But since I got the housing and those like to go bad too, the O-rings, and get small cracks, I must change them all. So guys, here's where we're at on that. Okay, I got this hose clamp off. Now I'm trying to get this hose clamp here. If you see my finger is, try to get where my finger is. There's a hose clamp there. Then the cooler line is in my way, which really sucks. So it's getting to be a little bit of a booger there. Otherwise, then you got the 2 bolts here, which are probably 10 millimeter, I'm guessing, and that housing will be out. But right now, well, I gotta be very careful because I see my fuel line is kind of cracking too, so I don't want to wreck the fuel line. So I got to be very, very gentle on that. So, okay guys, I'll get back to you in a little bit here. Let you know how it went. Okay guys, I got it off. Clips onto the housing itself. Now these fuel lines look really terrible. It goes from here to right here. And they're dry, rotted, and here, from there to here, when there's a very short run, I'm gonna go look to see if I can get replacements, because that would probably be the smart thing to do. We'll see if I can come up with some replacements for that, and I'll be right back with you guys. I'm gonna go check out the interweb. Alright guys, I got the clamp off. Okay, now my fuel line isn't looking so hot. And in fact, if you look over here where it connects over here, it's dry rotting. If you guys can see that, try to get the camera in there. And down here is the same issue. Right where my finger is, right here. If you look right there, that's all cracking, and it could be any minute that I could be sucking air through there or leaking. The best part about it is these parts aren't available. I found a couple of the select diesel stores online, and they want a ton of money for it. It's like, for those little bitty hoses, they want 230 bucks for that little bit of hose. So I went and got some fuel hose. So I'm gonna put that in and cross the old fingers. I believe it's 1/2 inch. That looks smaller down there, but once we get it out, we'll find out. And if I have to go get some more, not a big deal, because, you know, this wasn't that expensive as it was, and we'll make it work, I guess, because we can't let this sit like that. I don't want to be doing this in winter time. This needs to be fixed all the way. So, all right, let me see about getting this out. All right, guys, got the last piece off. They're like cemented on there. End up cutting and jamming the screwdriver and trying to break them free. But you see how bad they are, but yet they're tough. So now I'm gonna take off this little sheath thing, and all you do to do that is, it's just like a Chinese finger puzzle. You push it together and makes it bigger, and you can slide it. Let me put it down. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Okay, now you push this together, and then you can slide it off the hose. It's just like a Chinese finger puzzle. You stick your fingers in, you pull, and they get smaller and tighter. So, yeah, I'm gonna put that back on the new hose, which is not routed like this piece, but isn't all dry rotted and cracked. You can see right here, this is going to be a big issue. So, might as well tackle it now, so I don't have to worry about it in the winter time. All right, so let me get the new ones on, and we'll bring you back in. Okay guys, I got it installed, all the hoses hooked up. I got that pretty much crunched pretty good. Hopefully not too much that it leaks. I hope it's good, because it's mushed on there pretty good on that one. So that'd be worst case scenario, that it started leaking and have to do that all over again, because that was such a pain. But okay, I got those tight. All right, now it comes down to putting on the tube, but I think I'm gonna prime it up first before I even do that, because that way I have good access to the priming thing here. All right, so I'm gonna set you guys down. Hopefully you can see what's going on here. So I'm gonna start pumping it up. Okay, it's pretty good. Where's my socket end? Alright, I don't ever use the screwdriver on these things, man, because all they do is strip the hell out. So I'm gonna back it up. There's some air. I'm gonna pump her up. And dripping diesel here. Okay, it's pretty tight. As tight as it's been in a long time. Let me clean the diesel out around it. And then we'll put the air intake back on. Then hopefully she'll pop off right away and I won't have to. I mean, this thing used to start like on a dime and be turned over, boom, it'd start. Now it's become very, very starter needy. All right, let's put that back on. Everything is so tight on this thing. Caution, there's turbo blades in there. It's too funny. You gotta stick your hand in there, right? That'd be really a good move. Okay guys, get all our tools down and we're gonna give her a twirl. See what she does. See if she starts right away. Got the keys in the pocket. Let me back you off here so you don't fall into the thing. Hopefully you'll stay. Alright, we're gonna start her up. See if she starts. Alright, she started up pretty good. Check for leaks. We're condensing water. I don't see us leaking any diesel. Let's see if she can give her a little couple of swirlies. All right, now for the attempt. I know it's not hot yet, but let's just shut her down. Bring her back up. Oh, look at that. We're back to good again. So, guys, I really think my problem was that filter. But then after I saw how bad my fuel lines were, that could have been an issue too. Well, I'm sure it'll be down the road. So, we're starting up good and running good, so I'm all happy. So, if you guys ever need to do that, that's what you got to do. If you got that turning of the starting, check your filter. It might be a crappy filter on that you got. Alright, so if you guys like the video, please give it a thumbs up, share. You know a guy that's got a problem with their starter or their diesel Duramax, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.